Because I'm not trying to prove to anybody that I love my natural hair. I don't owe anybody that explanation. Hi people, my name is Mutombo and welcome to this channel if you are new, and welcome back if you've seen this face before. Anyway, I come to you today with a lot on my chest. Okay, today I want to air my unpopular opinions. I have this distracting color on my lips so that if I say anything that's really just offhand or stupid, you wouldn't notice because you'll be distracted by the lips.
Chats, bold decisions, study, food, vlogs.
So, unpopular opinions. Let's start by defining the word unpopular, right? I've pulled it up here in the Webster dictionary. Unpopular, not popular, viewed or received unfavorably by the public. So by extension, unpopular opinions are those opinions that we may not want to hear or may not even agree with. But that doesn't mean that we don't need to hear them, because some of these things, I've caught myself doing a few of these things, so this is not, this is just what we are discussing. I'm not attacking. We are discussing. So the first thing I would like to discuss here is those of us who don't know how to take compliments. Please, when somebody pays you a compliment, for example, you're beautiful, the traditional answer is thank you. It's not more than you. You're beautiful. Oh, not more than you. You're more beautiful. Was I complimenting you so that we can stand there and compare beauty? No. If you want to pay back the compliment, say thank you. You too. I definitely know that there's a playful aspect to this thing. When you tell somebody, hey, you're fine, and then they respond, oh, I didn't follow you, I'm learning from you. There's a playful way to say it that introduces that note of humility, and at the same time, it keeps the whole thing from feeling very awkward. But lately, what I have been seeing is we just try to pay back an even bigger compliment, and it starts getting a bit awkward, almost as if we didn't feel that we deserve the first compliments in the first place. So if you are on this table, please calm down and collect your compliments. Okay, good.
Hi, editing Sassy here, or editing Mutombo here, and I just realized that for this particular point I used a very superficial example, you're beautiful, but the thing that made me put this particular point in this list of unpopular opinions is actually one of my friends, a couple actually. When one of them has an accomplishment and we're trying to celebrate her and just make it all about her in that moment, she keeps trying to drag all of us in. Oh no, I did this, but you also did this, you even did bigger things. No, don't feel the need to dim your light for my benefit. No, enjoy your moment. You know what, I'm realizing that this entire video has a particular theme, and it's all about embracing yourself. So anyway, I'll just let you discover the rest as you watch on. So I hope you're enjoying the video so far.
Secondly, we need to learn to allow ourselves and others to feel pain. When somebody is going through something, you inclusive, and it's still fresh, that means they haven't yet had a chance to deal with, the emotions that come with whatever happened. Telling them that other people are going through worse is not going to console them. If anything, that just makes them feel guilty for feeling pain. And with that guilt, they don't process their own pain and the fact that they are actually hurt. Tough, and that's how we end up with all these suppressed feelings. And I strongly believe that learning to process and actually deal with the small losses in our lives is what equips us and prepares us for the big ones. Of course, when I say this, I have to put out a disclaimer. I'm not saying we should wallow in our sorrows, okay? No. I personally don't like complaining a lot, and I don't like being around people who complain. I'm one of those who actually tell you, okay, suck it up and deal with it. Anyway, to cut a long story short, I'm just saying we should try to find balance, between getting in touch with what we are feeling ourselves and also being sensitive to what other people are experiencing. And, when you acknowledge your pain, you also acknowledge the fact that other people are going through much worse than you. So, balance. Let's talk about what I'd like to call social media blame culture. Yeah. So while those with platforms on social media have a responsibility to use those platforms responsibly, the onus is also on us to not follow blindly. With everything that has happened on social media over the years, I'm not talking about any specific incidents, with all the truths that have been uncovered, all the fakes that have been exposed, with everything we have experienced up to date, if you are still seeing people's lives and lifestyles on social media and putting them on a pedestal to label them as your goals, you are on your own. Let something about them not come out and you say, oh, I trusted you, I believed it. Stop that. These days, social media is not what it used to be, especially with the potential to monetize everything. You know, influencing is now a career on its own. It's a job. So it's up to you. It's up to you to use your head. It's up to you to do extra research. We just have to learn to be confident in ourselves, to love ourselves, and to know ourselves to the point where the only persons that did I say persons? To the point where the only person that we want to be is us. The only person I should want to be is Mutombo. 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 Go sassy. Go sassy. Oh, I'm filming. Sorry. The thing with social media is it follows a wave, right? Trends go up, trends come down. Today, people like big lips. Tomorrow, they like small lips. What are you going to do? Change every time that social media says change, or feel, uncomfortable in your own skin every time that social media says, oh, something else is the in thing now. This is a whole video on its own, fake lives on social media. So let me know if you like these videos where I just sit and speak my mind. Gatekeepers. Let's talk about you. Are you a gatekeeper? You be watch night? Let's talk about you. For what I'm about to say, if the shoe fits, please wear it, okay? Keeping your hair natural, eating certain foods with your hands, speaking your mother tongue fluently does not make you the gatekeeper to Africanism, if there's such a word. Being African. Those things don't mean that you love your culture or your heritage more than the next person who has relaxed hair. Please. As much as we are African, we are all unique individuals with completely different experiences when it comes to our culture and how it has influenced us in our lives. Okay, let's use the example of having relaxed hair, okay? Right now, I have short hair, and every once in a while, I go in for this sweet fade that you see right here. Long story short, I think this natural raw state is the most beautiful I have seen my hair in. I like it. At some point, I think I'm going to get dreadlocks. Why? I like them. And if at some point, something just tickles me and I decide to relax my hair, I'm going to go ahead and do it. I'm going to relax the nonsense out of the hair. I'm not even going to give the excuse of, oh no, it's just because it's easier to manage when it's relaxed. Because I'm not trying to prove to anybody that I love my natural hair. I don't owe anybody that explanation. No. It's my hair. If I want to relax it, I'm going to relax it. If I want to shave it off, I'm going to shave it off. If I want to leave it afro, I'm going to leave it afro. And none of those choices makes me more African than the other. None of those choices is what influences whether or not I love my roots or whether or not I love my, my African blood. If that's what determines it for you, know that that's not the case for everybody. Some of us can still root for our home, the continent, our countries, Cameroon, Africa, with a long Brazilian wig on our heads. Okay, now that I bring up wigs, I've noticed this thing under videos where you see a black girl and a wig appearing together. These comments that say, oh, we are conforming to European standards of beauty, oh, why are you wearing a wig? And more often than not, the people who have so much to say about what we are wearing on our hair are men. Our men, as in African men. No problem, I'll let you speak your piece, okay? But I just hope that you don't wear suits. I just hope that you don't wear coats to work, because those are not African garments. In fact, you know what? Let me just Google it now. I like to talk with facts. Let's Google the origins of suits. The suit is a traditional form of men's formal clothes in the Western world, but traces its origins to King Charles of England. I don't see Africa anywhere here, so I hope you wear agbada every day. I hope you wear agbada every day. Anyway, all of that is to say, it's easy to get hypocritical about Africanism, the state of being African. That I made that up. Please don't wait. Is Africanism a word? I don't think Africanism is a word. Please don't use it. You embarrass yourself. Okay, let's see. Africanism is a word. Wow. Look at that. I invented a word that already exists. Africanism, a feature of language or culture regarded as characteristically African. And this is exactly what I thought Africanism was. So guys, I made this word up. It just so happens that the word already existed. Okay, so the second meaning of Africanism is the belief that Black Africans and their culture should predominate in Africa. Okay, this is a whole can of worms, and I'm not ready to open this now. So all I was just trying to say is, if you are African, you're African. It's not up to you or to anybody else to, you know, measure or judge, you know, who is more African than the other, or to dictate the ways in which people want to express their connection to their heritage. It's a personal thing. The fact that you express yours in however way you express yours doesn't mean that that is how I have to express my connection to Mother Africa. Okay, so that brings us to the end of the video. Apparently I had a lot on my chest. Wow, I feel so light now that I've said everything out. Well, if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. If you are new, please subscribe for more content, and please do let me know if you like this kind of content. You know, I've been hiding behind vlogs, so not really having a tete-a-tete with you, but if you like this content, please let me know, and I am going to, you know, do more of this. Okay, darlings, stay blessed and let it rip in the comment section. Okay, I'm waiting to see your comments. Bye. Okay, let's do this. Hi people. Is it just me, or does everybody suddenly get very hot when they actually sit down to film a video? Oh my god, I'm not even halfway gone through the video and I've really bored myself to sleep. Wow.